Assalamu alaikum, this is Sir Hassan, and today we are going to start a new chapter of the course Business English Grammar 1. Okay, so the chapter we're going to start over here is chapter number 5, and we have already discussed all these chapters in our previous classes, and today chapter name is Agreement. So let's see what this chapter is going to tell us about in this course Business English Grammar. So according to the definition of agreement means that the different parts of the sentence must match each other in number. Okay, the most important thing is over here, the agreement means that the different parts of the sentence must match each other in the number. It must be singular or plural, and person first, second or third. If they don't match, the sentence sounds wrong and confuses the reader. Okay, main thing is over here, the what agreement means. Agreement in other sentences like the mutual understanding between the two people, it's a different thing. But on the grammar, what agreement is mainly tell us about that it's a different parts of sentence. We are having the two different parts. Okay, must match and must match each other in the number, meaning to say it must be singular or it must be plural. Second thing, okay, the what you can say that the first part may be singular or the second part or first part may be plural. Okay, and person is first person, second person, third person. If they don't match with each other, the sounds wrong and confuse the reader. Okay, let's see over here, agreement between the subject and the verb. What it says, the most common rule in grammar: a singular subjects take a singular verb and a plural subjects take a plural verb. Okay, according to this, what agreement says, the most common rule in grammar is the most important thing. The singular subjects take the singular verb. Okay, if you're talking about a singular subject, so it's going to take a verb in the singular form. Okay, and plural subject takes the plural verb. Okay, it's you can say that the most important rule of the grammar. Okay, let's see with the help of the example over here. Example, the manager reviews the report. Okay, what it's the manager over here is a singular person. Okay, what he is doing, he is reviews the report. We don't want to consider over here this word reviews. We just want to see over here the manager. Okay, so manager, what the subject, singular subject means singular verb. Okay, what is he doing? He is reviewing the report. He reviews the report. Okay, the word s doesn't reflect that it's single, it's a plural. It's only saying that a manager single person, and what he's doing, he reviews the report. They are different reports, so what he's doing, he's just reviewing the report. Okay, let's talk about the second thing, the managers over here. They are different people, multiple managers over here. Reviews the report. What they are doing, they are reviewing the report. Okay, plural subject, plural verb. Okay, mean to say the different manager, what they are doing, they are review the report. Okay, over here they are different managers. Okay, plural subject and plural verb. Review over here is you can say that plural verb. Okay, the report. Okay, the wrong is over here. If you write the manager review the report, it's wrong over here. Why? Because the thing is, you have to put the s over here. The manager review the report, it's wrong. Okay, let's talk about the tricky situation to watch out for. Okay, phrases between the subject and verb. Phrases, we're talking about the phrases between the subject and the verb. The list of requirements is ready. This is the sentence. Okay, the list of requirement is ready. Okay, requirements. Okay, what the subject is over here is a list. Okay, you can see the subject is this list, and it's what it you can say that is singular. Okay, and over here requirement, most of the people think that the requirement is the subject, but it's not. Over here the subject is the list. Okay, is ready. Okay, the list is ready. Okay, singular is used for the singular person. Okay, the compound subjects and with and, we having and in between the compound subject, mean to say we having two people over here. Use plural. Okay, what we are going to do, we are using over here the plural. As you can see over here, Ali and Sarah what they are compound subject, and what they are doing. Ali and Sarah are here. There are two people, Ali and talking about Sarah. So as in the previous sentence we have used is as due to the singular subject. Okay, over here we have the compound subject. Okay, what's compound subject over here? We have Ali and Sarah, and for that we are using the are over here. Okay, next we have compound subjects with or nor. Compound subject with, over here in previous we talk about and if we're going to have compound subject with or nor, so what we're going to match verb with the closer subject. Okay, let's see over here. Ali or his colleagues are coming. Over here we can see over here or is used, and for or we have to judge whether we have to use is or we have to use or. Okay, so over here Ali or his colleagues are multiple, so for multiple what we are using are coming. Okay, that's great. Next we have indefinite pronouns. What indefinite pronoun is? Like everyone, someone, nobody. So what they are? It's a indefinite pronouns. Okay, singular. These all are what? They're singular. Okay, everyone, as for if we have used everyone, and so for that we have to use is over here. Is invited. Are invited is not the proper sentence. Is invited, because everyone over here is a singular, and what everyone is showing, it's showing indefinite pronoun. Okay, next we're going to have our collective noun. Collective noun usually singular. Collective noun, what they're usually singular. Like the team is working hard. The team, single team. Okay, what's doing? They are what? The team is working hard. So it's a collective noun, and for collective noun it must be singular, so for that we use is. Okay, now let's see next thing. Agreement between pronouns and antecedents. Okay, what antecedents are? I can see over here. A pronoun must agree with its antecedents, the noun it reflects to, in number and gender. Let's see word what the meaning of antecedent in the Google. An antecedent is a word, phrase or clause. It must be a word, or it must be a phrase, or it must be a clause that is replaced or referred to by a subsequent pronouns like he, it, they. Okay, let's see over here with the help of example. The manager submitted his report. Over here his is what is showing, it is showing here. It's an antecedent. Antecedent, what? It's replacing the manager over here. Okay, so what it's doing, it's replacing the manager. Okay, his agrees with manager. Okay, his, what it's showing, it's talking about the manager. Okay, agrees with the manager, singular male. Okay, let's talk about second thing. The employees completed their task. We are talking about the employees and what they have done. They have completed their task. They reflect the employees over here. They agree with employees. Okay, plural. Plural, why? Because there are multiple people over here. Employees we're talking about it. Okay, what's wrong? Mostly people used to make mistake over here. The manager submitted their report. Okay, what's wrong with there? The manager, unless gender is unknown, then there is now accepted. It's now accepted. Okay, so the mistake is there. So what the mistake? Let's see. Let's Google it out. Is the sentence correct or wrong? Let's check it out over here. Is the sentence correct? Is the sentence correct? Okay, let's see what it's going to talk about. Okay, yes, the sentence grammatically submitted the report is grammatically correct. Okay, singular, there uses to refer back to a single noun. Okay, over here it's, you can say that it's acceptable, but it's not, you can say that in other situation sometimes it's not accepted. Okay, but over here what we are doing, we are accepting this, you can say that unless the gender is unknown. over here the gender is basically unknown over here, so that's why we're accepting this. Okay, now moving toward pronoun agreement rule. Okay, what are the rules? We have 4 different rules over here. First thing, like singular antecedent, we're talking about a single thing, like singular pronouns. Each employee must submit his or her form. Okay, what is we're talking about? His, each employee, we're talking about individual person. Okay, second thing is plural antecedent. What are they? The directors share their vision. Directors over here, directors, what it's, that's plural antecedents. They're representing the director, okay, their vision. Okay, next we have number 3 is collective noun. Okay, usually singular. Collective noun are they, what they are, usually singular. Okay, the board announce its decision. What the board is doing, they are announcing their decision over here. Okay, the board is singular, announce its decision over here. Okay, let's talk about indefinite pronoun. Everyone, as we have seen in the above, everyone, what it say, it is singular, as you can also see over here. Everyone must bring his or her ID. Okay, everyone is singular, his or her ID. Okay, let's move toward exercise, solving exercise, subject verb agreement, correct the errors. What we have to do over here, find and correct the agreement error in the sentence. Okay, let's see, check number 1. The list of clients are updated weekly. The list is over here, what is, it is singular, so for the list over here, what's wrong? R is wrong over here, so we have to correct this. As you can see over here, the list of clients is updated weekly. Over here the mistake is R is not correct over here, is should be the correct. Why? With the list, because of the list. Okay, let's move toward the number 2. Everyone in the departments have submitted the form. Okay, everyone is a singular. Okay, because of this, we're going to replace have with has. Okay, next let's move toward number 3. Either the CEO or the directors was present. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to see over here, like we're talking about either the CEO or the directors. Okay, what we are doing, either basically it's talking about, you can see over here, or neither, you can see over here. Like over here we're talking about the directors, we can see the directors. So what we have to use what's not the correct, were present, the CEO, because over here there are the multiple people we're talking about. Okay, let's move toward number 4. The committee are meeting tomorrow. Okay, what's the error? The committee are meeting tomorrow. No, over here is the committee is a singular thing, is meeting tomorrow over here. Okay, Ali and his team is working on the project. Over here team is replaced by are. As you can see over here, what we are going to do, we have already seen over here, where we have seen okay, let's move over here. Team, Ali and team. Okay, I have remembered. We talk about multiple things where we have discussed. Okay, Ali or his colleagues are coming. As you can see over here, what we are having the compound subject over here. Okay, so this is what we have to make the correction in the sentences. Okay, so these are all the answer. As you can see, you can also see the answer over here. Okay, let's move toward the exercise number 2. Pronoun antecedent agreement. Choose the correct pronouns for each sentence. This is a very simple thing. Every manager must submit his or her report by Friday. Okay, over here every manager must submit their report. We're talking about every manager. Over here his, as you can see there, the both are correct over here. Okay, second thing is the board made the final decision yesterday. Okay, what it's singular, board is single thing, so it's final decision yesterday. Okay, let's talk about neither, number third point, neither Ali nor the interns brought dash material. Okay, neither the Ali or the intern nor the intern brought their. Okay, why? Because we have the interns over here. Okay, the staff completed dash training successfully. What is staff, what they have done, they have completed what their staff. It's according to the, you can say that the gender, or you can say that multiple people over here, so their training successfully. Okay, each customer should carry his or her their receipt. Okay, over here, as in number one sentence, first sentence, both are separate, same is here. Okay, his or her or their, they both are accepted over here. So this is what we have learned in chapter number 5. We have learned about what agreement is, and we have talked about like what antecedent. We have talked about common rules like singular use, singular verb, and plural rules, plural verb over here. And we have discussed a different, you can say, situation over here. We have also learned about agreement between pronouns and antecedents. We have learned what antecedents are. Okay, antecedent in short, they are like linking the person with his or her, or you can say with the matching with the sentence correctly. So this is what we have learned. And see over here, we have also seen 2 exercises, exercise number 1, exercise number 2. So this is all what we have done in this chapter, and inshallah see you in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz, take care, bye bye.